This is Man the Panzer and the golden personality that is Empire Rumble, bringing you guys another Company Fears 2 replay brought to you by Woodstock. Praise Woodstock in all of his glory. Now just kind of, it's been 40 seconds already, and I've kind of noticed that there's been some chitter chatter, so I'm guessing this is a friendly / gay battle. Pretty much. At least it'll be competitive, but it's still against friends, at least I assume so, unless Woodstock fought these people. You know, just got him again in matchmaking or whatever the fuck. Why you play with him? We got Woodstock, and then we have Puffo. Praise Puffo. Because he's bad. Yes, he is bad. Oh, Puffo. Seriously, we need to create a Puffo series. But, I don't know. He's too bad. He'll never improve. Unless he, like, actually commits to it. But he's Italian, so he'll probably just go bankrupt and make some meatballs for the rest of his life. I don't know. So we got Woodstock and Puffo. They're two enemies, one Wehrmacht, one OKW. We have skills that kills. You're so cool. You suck dick with that name already. Hope you lose. And we have Pamir 47 or whatever he wants to call his faggot self. Now praise Puffo for getting in this this house, though. The Kubel couldn't cap up. Maybe if you edge this way, but it's still quite close. Woodstock contesting mid, though Sturmpioneers are there. It looks like Puffo's going to be retarded and stay all the way in the north. Looks like the Wehrmacht and the OKW guy are going to go for mid and bot. And bot, the Wehrmacht guy has an MG42 already. And Woodstock's conscripts are suppressed, being outflanked by grenadiers and engineers. So there's not much he can do there. The clown car would work against the OKW, of course, as we've all known and discussed. But yeah, the Wehrmacht guy not so much because of Panzerfaust. So we're going to take a look at bulletins as things are starting to heat up. Goddamn, Puffo went 2 infantry section, and the mortar emplacement, the scatter is reduced by 3%. Woodstock went for full conscripts. He did go for armor assault tactics. I don't know why, Woodstock, you went this doctrine. Actually, I can understand now. I used to bash this doctrine a little bit. But see, here's the thing. It's just like, I guess it's okay. Usually for me, I decide whether to go one or the other and just kind of go with it. I usually hate this doctrine because it doesn't offer anything, though the T-34-85, where the 76 has been moved, the 85 is just a good replacement all around. If they go an Elephant or a Jagdtiger or something, an IS-2 really won't cut it, because with the T-34-85s you could get 4 of them and then rape the Jagdtiger from all different angles without lube, and that's kind of how you want to do it. With the IS-2 you really can't do that because it's this lumbering slow piece of shit. It just goes head on, apply directly to the forehead, and then it's dead. So yeah, that's why I like this doctrine than I don't, because I usually decide which or which, but Woodstock knows these faggots, at least I assume so, so I would hope that, you know, they won't go Jagdtiger. But anyway, so the skills that kills went for full brotherly love like a fucking faggot. Well, actually, no, I take that back. He went for fucking hit the deck, 10% more experience on your MG, that's stupid. He went for the brotherly love, and then the specialist, 2% faster between shots. Ugh. There's not that much else happening on the field. That's why I'm kind of just paying attention to the stupid firefight. Though nice Vickers over here, unfortunately, it just doesn't reach, at least to right here. The OKW guy went for the looks, fast reload, 6%, so that's pretty good in a Grim Reaper. So it's meh. It's meh. So Woodstock's going to be a little bit weak. He did go for the clown car. The clown car would deal a great blow to the OKW. The Wehrmacht not so much, depending upon if it's an MG or not. I love that dem barbed wire, though. Dem barbed wire. And the MG behind it. Woodstock really needs to blob up his conscripts. So my gird, Woodstock. You're so bad, piecemealing your conscripts to the enemy. You're losing against other retards. Man, poor Puffo. Poor Puffo. We can see how slow Puffo is. He has an infantry section and a Vickers here. He has another infantry section waddling around, capping up. Right now, what he needs to do... So, he's gone for the armored car. Buying the armored car would be a pretty good bet. He lacks infantry. What is it with you, Puffo, and getting these fucking snipers? Please tell me. What is it with you getting these snipers? Just stop. Just fucking stop. Get more infantry section. Though the sniper is fine, but you have no infantry to maneuver at all against a OKW with that will have Sturmpioneers and Volk spam galore, whatever the case may be, and especially looking at the bulletins. That's one thing I liked about Company Führers Online. If you don't know what it is, then you don't need to know. Is that you can usually tell when someone's going to spam a specific thing just because you can just take a look at their hero unit and just know. Just like with here, you could tell usually by the bulletins what someone's going to go. Usually they could be kind of sneaky and just do all kinds of different bulletins or whatever. And there goes that Kubel, of course. And of course a wonderful flank, because Woodstock is so great. Look at that with the simple clown car. Helped push back Volk, killed the Kubel, pushed back this MG, and avoided this fucking mine in the middle. All out of range of these two Grenadiers. That's very nice. Yeah, Woodstock sees the Grenadiers, at least I assume so. And is probably going to do something else. But he did see the Mech HQ here. At least this guy's not retarded, and again, I don't mind the Mech HQ placed at base, or even to relative safety to where like the enemy would never really get there unless like you really lost hard. But like the medical HQ right here would be great. Line of sight, cover, a bunker to cover this area, and there's just a little pathway. But his Mech HQ is placed there. But yeah, Mech HQ is fine. The medical HQ usually needs to be a place, at least on the front, to a point where it's safe. So Woodstock with very nice swift maneuver totally wins that with a simple clown car. Again, see, this is what the clown car and an engineer can do for you early game. Early game when the enemy has no Shrek or AT or didn't invest in an early Viketin. Something else. Are we ready to see a Shrek's out now? One Shrek. It's enough to almost kill the clown car, at least half its health. I want to see. It fucking missed. Woodstock's pretty lucky in that. He's gonna back away. Puffo, why? Why, Puffo? Why did you place your sniper in the fucking building where people can see that the sniper is in it? Who is retard? My god. Of course, popping smoke every day, and of course the clusterfuck, because Woodstock is retarded. Oh, he wanted to grab the armored car. Oh, I didn't notice that. Your derp with your clown car caused Puffo's armored car to die. Oh, that's bullshit. I call bullshit. That was nice, though. That was a nice shot. That was nice. So, yeah. So Woodstock now bringing up his conscripts. He, of course, did go field. He didn't go field infirmary. Wow, Woodstock, you're so bad. How could he be this bad? Nice demo charge there, as we saw. Placed Viketin did finally come out. Puffo went the Crocodile. I think this is the Vanguard. The Vanguard is just so good. Such a good... Oh, he's going for the... Puffo, you stupid fucking Italian fuckboy. Just stop going the snipers. This is why you suck so bad. Infantry section, you fuck. Just whatever. Puffo just cannot learn. Puffo... Woodstock... I have to talk to Woodstock. Oh yeah, he has to be forced to watch these videos so he can fix his retardation. His extreme retardation. One sniper is fine. You don't need two. And he's building another armored car for his failures. What he should be doing is, instead of buying the extra sniper and the armored car, he should be buying an infantry section and maybe another Royal Engineer, pair them up, and then go immediately for his company command... Yeah, the company command post. And get out a Cromwell of some sort, or whatever that fucking thing is. I forgot its name already. I forgot its name. It's a whirlwind. That's the only thing I could think of that. I can't even think of the name because I haven't seen it in such a long time. Because it's usually outclassed by the time someone gets it because they're too slow in getting it. Damn, that unlucky MG kill. Of course, it's Puffo's MG. Goddamn Puffo. Puffo, why are you so poor? This is some poor cover. You could get into this cover and get the same. Well, this is kind of directional a little bit because there's some guys over there. Run up over here and take some cover. Are you El Retardo? Oh. LOL. Dude, Puffo, you are so bad. Man, poor. Unless he saw it. I don't know. I'm guessing he did and he just fired at it. But yeah, this is some holy retard right here. I feel so sorry for you, Woodstock. Woodstock, we can't create a series on Puffo because he's just too stupid, and Woodstock would have to suffer to play with him and to so much retard. So he places forward HQ over here to get the air land officer. It still doesn't help his decision to fucking let his infantry die like an idiot, and or get infantry in general. But the forward HQ was something I would have bought if he went about this retardation. Simply because he needs it. Now he's deciding to build a Royal Engineer, probably because he wants to build an AT gun or a Bofor. Well, he can't build a Bofor, but a mortar pit. So Woodstock getting out his 76, which is the counter to the Looks, though the Looks can technically run circles around the 76 and probably kill it. But, dude, Woodstock, what are you doing? You're raped. You're graped. You're fucked, mate. That. How? What the fuck? Unless he clicked it on something, that is retard. That is luck. What a luck-tard. Woodstock, you're a luck-tard. Man, I'm surprised that did not hit. Of course, is airland officer going to die? Told you. So, that was a waste of a really strong unit. And Puffo is making all the wrong decisions. Poor Puffo. So retard. So much wow. Woodstock's going his basic tactics though, with just conscripts. He did get the AT grenade. He still didn't get the field infirmary, which is really weird because usually Woodstock gets the field infirmary. But he always goes to 76 for that medium tank to counter the Puma or the Looks. But see, this is also what I'm saying too. Whenever I tell everyone to just spam Volk with Shreks, you have Volk with Shreks. He went 2 Viketans. He has a Looks. He could guard the Looks with the fucking Shreks to counter the 76, along with 2 Viketans for anything else, along with the 76. He did go a Stuka, like Stuka's dependent, but it's good that he got a Stuka because he could kill this MG. There's really not much else. He could target this mortar pit now, which I feel is a little bit too far up. I mean, the front line's like right here, technically, but it's fairly close. And it's in a very awkward situation. I would chase. Yeah, he got the Stuka just to kill the MG, which has 1 guy on it now. So much lol. Over here, Woodstock's conscripts trying to push up, fighting off engineers. The pack pulled back. Panzer Grenadiers moving up as well. Woodstock, you need to blob your Grenadiers. You need to blob your conscripts some more. They won't work otherwise. Compare to 76. So right now, what would I do if I was Woodstock? I would probably invest. Field Infirmary is a maybe. I would invest in getting a Katusha or a T-34-85 at the moment. That's what I would invest in. And again, the armored car. Just getting wrecked completely. Again, such a poor choice. Woodstock pretty much being annihilated by Panzer Grenadiers and Grenadiers with an LMG. So this is the one problem I hate with conscripts. I understand they're conscripts, and that they wouldn't be able to stand toe-to-toe with German-trained, Grenadiers. But the point is that this game is the most unrealistic piece of shit game that it has always been. So you might as well buff them to be at least somewhat... At least they can go toe-to-toe with Grenadiers, or just be as equal... Well, toe-to-toe is the same thing. Just equal with Grenadiers. Or something. Because it's just really trash. Shock troops are the only decent thing. that the Russians have in terms of infantry. Guards die too fast, even shock troops die too fast. My Jesus troops. But it takes a while to get them and or to spam them to become a great blob of doom. So you see the problem. But pretty much it's going to be a rape fest in the middle. The problem is with fighting over the middle, of course, this no man lands. But of course, if you wanted to cap this point and then hold the bottom point, you're both separated and you can easily be picked off and encircled. So it's a big problem. Yeah, these two Viketans in mid. At least he was smart enough to get two Viketans. So what's this Wehrmacht guy up to? 700 manpower? Retard. Just gonna put that out there. So what could he be doing? Well, here's the thing. He could literally have... So he has two Grenadiers. I would probably station two Grenadiers here along with a pack and an MG. He has a bunker here. I would just leave them there and probably just spam 3 Panzer Grenadier or 4 Panzer Grenadier squads and then work on getting a Panther. That's what I would work on. So you have some kind of defense in the south, a pack, an MG, and Grenadiers to counter flanks, and since they're vetted up to 2 and they have LMG, that'd be pretty good. Though you could probably pair up the Grenadiers with the spam of Panzer Grenadiers, or just commit everything to middle. I would say defend south, just because there's fuel there and the VP. Since they both do not have a VP, I would guard it. And since the OKW guy is so committed into this middle portion, I would then support him with effective Panzer Grenadiers. The only reason I say Panzer Grenadiers is because they can easily wipe Woodstock's conscripts. And also, well, it'd be really hard since this is no man's land. You would think you would get riflemen, but you could always just skirt here, come over here, and just kind of flank around like that with heavy cover to, you know, not die. So that's kind of what I would do. And also the fact that you're under pack support and a looks, among other things, I think that would be the more viable strategy. Also, getting a Panzerwerfer wouldn't hurt as well, though they do have a... See, this is what I'm talking about, Panzer Grenadiers. And don't upgrade them with Shreks. Don't bother upgrading them with Shreks. Just keep their anti-infantry power up and running. Like, they could easily smash through this. This guy shouldn't have bought his Panzer IV. He should have worked hard to get... Oh my god, he got another fucking armored car. Puffo. Please, Puffo, please. Come on, man. You fucked up. Oh my god. Oh my god. The retard is so fucking real. What is this stupid tank called? The Centaur. There you go. And he's buying a Centaur when there's 2 Viketans that he is obviously isn't going to flank. We're just going to put that right there. He isn't going to flank. And he's going to get killed by the Lux and the upcoming Panzer IV. I don't know, man. The retard is too real. I can't handle Woodstock. I feel so sorry for you that you must have to deal with these Italian fuckboys who do just... Oh, God. Oh, I am so disgusted. I am so disgusted. So, he's building up his medical HQ. See, this is an example of a poor placement for the medical HQ. And yes, poor. Why? Well, it's out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, but it's close to the front line. That is true. He could put an enormous amount of pressure just from his medical HQ alone. Now, Puffo's retarded, so he's not much of a threat to your horribly placed medical HQ, but Woodstock is. And we've already seen that he has 3 76s. Well, the enemy probably thinks he has 2 since only 2 fired at him. The third one is over here. So I guess he realizes there's 3. So you could continually argue this until it's dead. And yeah, or another pack. Mortars can displace it. And Woodstock destroyed his only cover. Panzer IV nicely ran into a Woodstock mine. Woodstock's got you covered. Yep, there are his engineers planting some more mines or whatever the fuck he's doing. And that's critical damage engine too. Too bad Woodstock can't capitalize on it. Lord, you know what I would do to be really gay? I would have planned like a demo charge right here. And hopefully he runs, even though he would kill your engineers, but it'd be funny as fuck to have him walk over it and then, you know, blow him. So great. But yeah, this is a poor placement. You could have placed it right here the long way, just because it's line of sight, you can't really see it. or whatever, and you could just walk right into here. That would actually be okay, but it's kind of blocking the road, which is a problem. The medical HQ would have been perfect right here. And the mech HQ could have just been placed right here, so you could just back up into here. Though this is a two-way oh my fucking god. Oh, is this what you Italians do all day? Is just retard around in Company Furios, reliving when you guys were important? I don't know. I really don't. Oh, he bought a Cromwell. So he didn't buy a Centaur. Huh. Whatever. Well, at least he bought a Cromwell now, but I think it's a little bit too late to be buying that currently. That stealth, though. That fucking stealth. So gay. I was gonna say something. So he went the shitty doctrine, the Pack 43, the RD gun, that's the most inaccurate piece of shit ever, and the light artillery barrage is total trash for what it's worth. The artillery officer's fine, and the recon's fine. It'll really combo well with the Stuka. Oh, too bad. So Woodstock 76 with a damaged engine. Took a Panzerfaust most likely. He lost one of his other ones, but I don't know where. I really don't know where. Poor Woodstock. Goddamn Puffo. So what kind of resources is he sitting on? Well, he's buying some more infantry section. Wow, you think? He's building another mortar pit. I guess it's an okay spot since it has some kind of line of sight. And yeah, but I don't know, just with the enemy putting so much pressure on building another mortar pit, of course he lost his other one. It's just kind of awkward. What happened? I heard an LOL. I'm so lost. I noticed there's a huge explosion here. And this demo charge killed a whole bunch of guys. I don't know, I want to know what happened. I really want to know now. Oh well. I'll just have to ask Woodstock later. So yeah, the Cromwell is pretty good against the Looks and the Puma. Of course there's two Viket and the Stealth right there. Thankfully he didn't commit. LOL. That fucking arty. Of course, as how I said inaccurate it is, it kills two of the fucking Royal Engineers, and then killed the third randomly. Like, it just fucking figures. But yeah, I forget what happened to Woodstock. I really want to know. So Woodstock is stocking up on some manpower and munitions and fuel, and it makes me angry. Woodstock's lost a lot of his conscripts and stuff just because the Grenadiers and the Stukas and everything else under the fucking sun. And see, look, as I said, that mortar pit was poorly placed, the enemy was too aggressive to have been placed, the area wasn't safe, and so there you go. Goddamn Puffo. Yeah, see, now... See, here's the thing. If he actually had 4 infantry section, a Royal Engineer, and an actual tanks, a Cromwell, fairly early, he would right now be dominating. Because his infantry section would be Vet 3. Have them with Piazza, Brenz, which have you, along with an AT gun or two, and some tanks, like a Sherman. He got a Cromwell, so maybe go double Cromwell than a Sherman. I mean, he would be doing really well against this OKW guy. But he wanted to spam snipers, which he failed. He wanted to allow his infantry section to die, which is like the worst thing you can do for the Brits, since you really need the infantry section, all of them, to stay alive, so they can be vetted, just so they're at their max capacity, against a Volk spamming piece of shit, which all OKW are, unless you're retarded. Shitty Stuka. Yeah, that was a pretty bad Stuka. I think the Looks died. Yes, the Looks did die. Which was pretty good. This guy did call off a Command Panther. This guy obviously has no more infantry now, which is a pity that he didn't keep them alive. Also, along with everything else, his two Viketans are fine. He really needs to get some more Volk. I don't understand why he went this doctrine and then maybe didn't go Obersoldaten with the STGs. There's really no hope for this doctrine. Radio silence is meh. The infiltration's okay. The Command Panther's pretty good. But I would rather have bought the Shvia and purchased the Panther separately than go a doctrine that really wouldn't help me overall, such as just one thing just out of a doctrine. I mean, at least the one Wehrmacht doctrine with the mortar half track and the Tiger, that one, whatever it's called. At least that one's useful. You get the mortar half track pretty early on. It's such a good unit. But yeah. So what is this faggot up to? 2 grenadiers. He's got this artillery officer. I like the artillery officer. Concentrated fire is great. The smoke really helps. And a coordinated barrage is okay. Well, all available mortar pieces and rocket cannon range will be targeted to location. He does have 1 arty, so we can call down 2 arties basically. But he has a lot of manpower, and it's pretty bad when, like, this is what I don't understand with people. And this match is going to go on for a while. And this is probably a really fucking stupid match, and I hate Woodstock for sending me this. But you have so much manpower and fuel. Like, it's so easy, at least for me anyways, to see what I have to do. So right now, I need more infantry to hold the cap to defeat Puffo's infantry and Woodstock whatever infantry he does have. So purchasing some more grenadiers, maybe buying your own tanks, OPing some points to increase your fuel. That was a nice Stuka. You have a lot of munitions. You should be using recon a lot more. Or you should be mining up. Dude, that was a lot of fucking infantry. Oh no, it's just some of the tree that look like infantry. He should be mining up this southern point. All he has is a pack here for whatever reason. I don't understand this reasoning whatsoever. He should be mining up here. He should mine up even over here a little bit. And wherever else. And again, using the light artillery barrage is really fucking retarded, so I really wouldn't use it. But the recon I would. Every available chance. Oh! Wrecked. Fucking wrecked. Fucking wrecked, mate. So wrecked. But that's what he could be doing with all of his resources. Now, I know he just built a Panther, which is okay. But right now, this is where I feel like it's going to shift over into Woodstock and Puffo's favor. The line is stabled out. It's kind of just a little, like, arty war so you could bleed more kind of thing. And that was poor. That infantry section, though. But here's the thing, though, is that this OKW guy is actually, I feel like, going to throw the match. And I think he already did. Because he allowed his Volk with Shreks to die. That's what he allowed. So, let's take away this IS-2. Big Papa Pump. There is a whole bunch of 76s. He has a Cromwell, and he has a Sherman Firefly. You could walk up to a 4 Volk and just completely unload on the Cromwell, forcing the Cromwell back, and then with that, you can then use your Viketans and then pull them up and just kill them. Along with the support of your Panther, it's a full-on blob that he can't deal with. He doesn't have the infantry. Apparently, if you're all friends, you all know that Puffo's retarded, so you could kind of work this out. And Woodstock playing as the Ruskies, there's not much. He's got some infantry, but nothing that's going to, like, Volk can outdo Russian infantry, so there shouldn't be a problem there at all. So yeah. Wow, really IS-2? He's like right there. Wow, that's gay. But yeah, you see what I mean. Like, again, the Volk, the IS-2 will take a little bit more, but still. And of course, Puffo getting 2 snipers because it's so great. I guess if the real deal here was just fighting over this, I guess the snipers would be fine. But there's so much indirect arty in the fact of losing them, and they cost a lot. It's kind of risky. And also, you really need infantry that can actually cap, not a sniper that will die to, you know, one shot. Double Viket moving up, gonna push back glorious IS-2. So what could the Allies be done better? Well, we all know what Puffo could have done. Right now, what I would think is if hopefully Woodstock and Puffo were voice chatting or something of the sort like that. I really don't know. I would organize a big left flank. I would just come through all the way around here, come into here, destroy the medical HQ, have infantry assault through the middle, and just kind of work around like that. It's going to force them to do something that they don't want to do. Also, I think Woodstock should actually purchase a Katusha now, because now there's some stuff in the middle. This guy has some grenadiers and an MG. Also, you could use it to constantly target the medical HQ, which I believe would be pretty good. Phil Stuka looks like the already killed the whole pack in one go, I think. So that's gay. Double Vicatons and the Panther moving in on the IS-2. Sherman Firefly, do not know what you're targeting at. May have killed one of the Vicatons. I think that may have been the Cromwell. Yeah, it looks like they were trying to target over there, but it didn't work out so well. But yeah, a glorious assault. With all combined forces of at least armor and infantry surging through the middle, I think that would win. Again, the Katusha would work too, because you can constantly bombard this. Because, I mean, I don't know if they've seen it or not. They've had to have. So, I mean, killing this and killing, you know, the mech HQ, it's kind of over. And then you're committing, again, the tanks and resources that they do have, wipe them out. GG. Though, of course, it's easier said than done. Especially when you have Puffo, who's really retarded. But, you know, it's just Puffo. Woodstock finally building his mechanized armor company. Well, what a failed building grenade. So this guy did set up his Shvia over here. I guess it's a good spot to set up the Shvia. It's just kind of weird that he finally just kind of setting it up. No, it's not a weird spot. It's a good spot, but well, a little bit. There's so much cover here, and the fact that it could probably just not really suppress and hit that junk that's in front of it. Wow, it's taken this guy with the Stuka so long to actually figure out that there is a forward HQ right there. Who would have thunk it? Sardi Pieces Vet 2 already has 11 kills. This guy got his own sniper, I guess just for vision in case of a flank, and now the MG's right there, so feels kind of waste to me, unless he just really wants vision for if he retreats. Phil Stuka, I guess he was hoping that penal squad. LOL. Thought the explosion radius would be bigger. That was sad. There goes the Sherman Firefly to the Panther, and to the double Vicatons as well. Command Panther taking some heavy damage, but will survive. This is where actually SUs would be pretty good. I could hear Matthias in my voice, Matthias in my head now. SUs could be at least 1 or 2 SUs, or 1, or just more AT guns. It will definitely... Actually, the 152 would be pretty good. With the way this match has turned out. Of course, Woodstock couldn't have predicted it, but still would have been pretty good. Damaged engine, gonna pull back, already coming down right behind its position. Smoke weed every day. There goes a branch. Dude, that arty though. Of course, light artillery coming down on that Vet 3 MG. And if it bites the... Aw, oh, that is so sad. Vet 3 MG. So sad. But the IS-2 does limp away. Unfortunately, Woodstock can't do everything. He's finally got his Katusha, which I think he should have gotten a little bit early. Woodstock is a bad player. Because he could just keep bombarding this over and over and over, especially when they retreat. He could time it well. At least I hope he knows that it's there. But yeah. I guess a sniper is just for vision, I assume. Wow, it's giving like no vision, never mind. Because of the true sight system. Praise the true sight system. Yeah, I guess now he's realizing that. It's not much. Half track. Oh, he's going double Stuka. I feel like that was poor. That was poor. Could have gotten a king. I believe the king would have been a better suit. He already has 1 Stuka. His butt buddy has a RD piece. I think that the King Tiger would have suited very well. You have 2 Panthers, plus 2 Viketans, and 2 Shrek infantry, combined with a King Tiger and 2 Panthers. I think that would have won. That would have been some GG right there. Because the King with the 2 Panthers could easily take out the IS-2, along with the Viketans and Shreks as a side bonus to any buddies who want to happen there, and he just got completely devastated right there. Oh, man. So, yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. See, this medical HQ placement is never what I tell people to go. Always place it somewhere good. This mech HQ, yeah, just whatever. So that Katusha really did help. I wish I knew where it was. Where are you? Did it die already? Woodstick. What happened to it? What the fuck? That's a Sherman. 76. There's the IS-2. What the fuck? I'm so lost. Oh, there it is. I think that it looks like it. I'm not sure. How the fuck did it die? I don't know. I don't understand. But it was worth it. I think he should buy another one. So now Puffo has some actually decent infantry. 2 infantry section with Brens, and 2 Royal Engineers with the fucking light machine gun, whatever it is, the Vicar thing. What a poor Stuka. Decent micro out of losing that, and he could easily push up now. But he is walking into a little bit of kill zone now. Only because he has no support. If there was a Katusha, this would be a really good Katusha right about now, because he sees everything at this moment. And yeah. And the fact that he's just allowing his infantry to stay there, you should retreat. They're low health. You don't want them dying. Tried to kill him on retreat, but is a major fail. Yeah, Woodstock definitely needed another Katusha. gonna speed it up now. Another Stuka did kill look like an infantry section. No, I killed a Royal Engineer squad. He lost one at least. Actually lost both, because that's a new one. That round bounce. So much sadness. He's now finally using a recon, most likely because he can't find any kind of artillery targets, which he should have been using at least as many as on cooldown as he could. And of course, almost killing the medical HQ. It literally has 1 HP left. There we go. The Sherman Firefly wins. And Woodstock did get another Katusha, so at least that's good. And he did use his Sturmovik airstrike. Unfortunately, he did not get that Grenadier kill, but his Sturmovik almost killed the Sturmpania. So that's a pretty big blow. It's always a pretty big blow when you kill the medical HQ, because the medical HQ usually holds the front. Always holds the front. If it's in that scenario where it's the medical HQ that's replenishing the infantry, that's keeping up the pressure, you kill the medical HQ, it's pretty much GG. Another Stuka coming in. Nice Stuka. Killing that AT gun, which kind of leaves that is to open a little bit, but the other Panther is not pursuing. Now he is at lower health. Flares going out for spotting. Still kind of poor. Oh, the Sherman Firefly just bit the dust. Of course, glorious Puffo placing down his second fucking thing, and it gets. So here's my question: why would you place it in the same position? It's gonna die. It's almost like Nebelwerfers in Company Führers 1. You knew they were gonna die if you kept them in the same spot because everyone loved Artie. So yeah, it's a major fail there. But he did get the Air Land Officer, whatever the fuck it is. Another Stuka inbound. Kills it. Oh, God. That sucks. But he does have a sniper at Vet 3, even though he should consider killing himself because stop with the fucking snipers. Woodstock doing a satchel charge. The guy's not paying attention. There goes his Grenadier squad. So troll. That's great. That's really great. Of course, the overpowered Shvia shooting down the strafing run. I think that's a recon plane. Woodstock finally getting an SU. I think his Katusha died again, or whatever the fuck happened to it. I don't know anymore. I really don't. But the SU is good. Long range for sight, and to push back Panthers and so forth. Of course, flares going out. MG on the retreat. Kind of walks right into the Stuka, but it does survive, and the SU does survive as well, with just minimal, looks like, HP loss. So why did all that debris just go inward? It's a ghost. Another Sherman Firefly. And he finally built his forward command post in a okay spot, shitty spot, I don't know. I guess it's an okay spot since the enemy's not targeting there and it's pretty safe. Man, this Wehrmacht guy makes me so sad. So sad. So what could he be doing right now at this stage in the game? Well, I would get rid of the sniper. I would get rid of one engineer. I would get rid of this grenadier. I would build myself a second Panther. Instead of building a Pack 40, I would get myself two Panthers. Well, he already has one, then get another one. Spam Panzer Grenadiers up the ass, and hopefully my ally, we could coordinate a really great attack. See, now this actually just worked in my favor. Imagine if that guy did that, and he and his ally just got a king, has his own Panther, two Stukas, and let's say if he got rid of the Sturmpioneer, two Volk with Shreks. Imagine what he could do. Imagine what they could do. So easy. So very, very easy. Because right now, all you need is the king to march up, soak up that damage, and Panthers just to roll in, could easily kill that Sherman and SU, and then all of you could turn for the final kill on the IS-2, and it would be good. It would just be so good, along with the Command Panther too. It's giving that buff. Remember that. Again, combining with the Volk and the Panzer Grenadiers to push back any ATs or anything of that sort, it'd just be so good. So good. It's so simple. But this dude had to put a Pack 40 right here. Can the Pack 40 shoot through this hill? I don't know. I personally severely doubt so. I severely doubt so indeed. And one satchel charge, someone just has to come over here and throw a satchel charge and dead. I think this is stupid as fuck. This is stupid as fuck. I'm gonna fast forward this last part because it is kind of stupid as fuck. Because right now it's just who's gonna lose the most. Woodstock taking a rear shot by this Panther. Damaged engine. Woodstock getting a T-34 76. Why did you get a 76 for? Why didn't you get a 85?
Capturing our supplies.
Yeah, Woodstock just trying to get away from the Panther at the moment. Panther's chasing. Panther, I feel like, has somewhat... It's Vet 3, has speed, and it can outrange the IS-2 a little bit. Though it is a little bit too deep. And it looks like Puffo got pushed out finally. Of course, his shit dying because Puffo is just really fucking bad. Yeah, he lost everything. Because I wasn't paying attention, because I was just daydreaming. But the SU died. Again, the King Tiger combined with the Panthers and then whatever else. You just gotta get in close. And then it's over. So I'm pretty sure at this point it is given to the Axis. OP Axis is OP. Please nerf Alec. I got Axis OP. Axis OP, yep, Axis OP. But no, it's really just Puffo. Those who say Allies OP, they are retards. Yep. Yep, whoever says Allies retard, yep. Axis just OP. I mean, they could have stomped at any time, but they just like, literally these are retarded. The OKW and the Wehrmacht guy were just retarded. In every sense of the word. Artie kind of rules 2v2 now. I could see how that could be. Indirect Artie, just some of the squad wipes is just horrible. IS-2 gets gangbanged. And see, look how easy that was. See how easy that they did that with. Of course, the Sherman knocking out the Panther along with the AT's help. And now killing. Wow, are they really going to kill? Oh, that Stuka save. That Stuka save. GG. That was a really good Stuka. Holy shit, that was good. Look at that Panthers. That was such a good Stuka save. But yeah, if Puffo wasn't retarded, and I believe Woodstock probably could have gotten that Katusha earlier and really killed the medical HQ, because Puffo just needed some infantry. Woodstock had his infantry throughout the game in the sense that even though he did lose his conscripts early on, he replenished them with penals and stuff like that. I still feel, all that other kind of crap. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.